Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Baldwin. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Trying to power it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here? Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Sam Houston, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Moore. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28.
Third down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Watson. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Gonna try to get it himself.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They feed him again. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It is good. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him. It's finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this deep.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's past the 30. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Petway. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pocket breaking down. Keeps looking downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Watson. He slings it deep to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They boot it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
That's caught. It's Williamson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hand.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got him wide open. There he goes. The 20. He's at touchdown, Sam Houston. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. Finds a crease at the 20. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Paul. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. Able to rouse 3 yards out when somehow it's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. With the 1st, put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Jacksonville State, 13. Sam Houston, 10.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Kick this one away.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Got his man on the right. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's running free down the middle. he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On the ground, it's Paul. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Here comes the heat. Unleashes one. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Quick strike complete.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires downfield. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bearcats will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Jacksonville State has it back and the Gamecocks will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And you want to talk about game tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Looking to pass, it's Wimsatt. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Takes the handoff. It's Paul. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Under fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Reeder. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. To the air on 2nd down. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baldwin. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A quick pass to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Bearcats in the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The give to the tailback. Inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Southern Miss. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Petway. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Buys a little time. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're the...
Breaks into the open. They finally make a stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
A nice pass by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Baldwin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
The give from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On the run, it's Paul. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. First and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fitted in the window for the score. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Jacksonville State, 20.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fights off a defender. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Black. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Makes his man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Carried by the running back.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air, it's Watson. Gets it to him on the screen. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Petway. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 17 over Southern Miss. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Sweet cut there. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Catch in the middle, it's Bruce. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
Jacksonville State, 23.
He'll bring it out. It's Savage. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Petway. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake, I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to score touchdowns, but give this defense credit. They just finish. They're playing to the end of the game with great effort, creating a takeaway to ice this thing.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Green. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Black. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.